So I just made this video in response to Princess Pinkcat's haul, and it had all these great ideas in it, and I was so excited about it. And then Doofus Jones realized that she had her Outlook on, which makes my mouth, it's such a resource hog, my mouth and my voice don't sync. I have the new video camera. It has a hard drive in it, which means I have to put a cable from it to my computer. All I really wanted was a SIM card, and my husband has 1,001 reasons why you really don't need that, you know, because he's this technician dude and he thinks he knows everything, and he talks to me like down to me when it comes to technical stuff. And I work with end users, so I'm used to making things. And when I was teaching computers, I put things in the simplest terms possible, and he makes it very technical sounding, and it's just two very different personalities. But sometimes I just want to go, I don't understand you. So, you know, it's a marriage thing. Alright, I'm up. I have to color my hair. I watched Princess Pinkcat's haul from IMATS, which was a joy, and now I'm all jealous and can't wait till June. I keep saying it's in July. It's in June. It's like the 22nd and 23rd of June in Pasadena, and it's the makeup show, the big one. And I'm going out with an empty train case, coming back with a full train case. Can't wait. I'm getting all my pro cards then, and I'm just holding off on a lot of stuff till then, which you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at the amount of makeup I have, but this is for the business. And I told my husband yesterday, save all receipts with makeup on it, because it's all for the business from now on. Unless it's mascara and I put the one on my own eyes. As long as I'm using a spoolie, I'm cool. Alright, and we'll talk about that at some point too. You're allowed to test out your products and use them if you're a makeup artist. You're just not allowed to buy them exclusively for yourself. And unfortunately, I can't use my room where I keep my makeup stuff as my office space because I use it for other purposes, including personal. We'll do a chat on that near the first of the year on businesses and what you can deduct and can't if you're doing makeup. Okay. So this is what I do, or am about to do, because as I was doing the video, I came up with these fantastic ideas. So if you want to know what's in your collection, this is what you're going to do. Get yourself 3 binders. Eyes, lips, cheeks. Divide the binders: eyes, lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, lip foundations, or whatever. Eyes, pigments, shadows, whatever, or by company, whatever you want to do. Now with your palettes, you're going to photograph them as clearly and sharply as you can with your camera, and then you're going to take those little photographs and march their little butts down to Walgreens, and you're going to get 8 by 10 photos blown off of them, and you're going to put them in a loose leaf binder, and you're going to number your palettes. 1 is shimmer, 2 is neutral, whatever, however you want to number them. This goes for your little all-in-one palettes, which I usually don't like because it forces me to have colors I won't use it myself, but since I'm using them on other people, we're cool, because I can always find, you know, I always find use for colors now. That's the good thing about doing it on other people. Then you're going to go to Michael's, and you're going to buy 3 things at Michael's. You're going to buy a thick sheet of plastic or acetate that you can, or even a large whiteboard. Anything you can clean off. You're going to put Maybelline, Rimmel, whatever, MAC, whatever you're using for lipstick. You're going to swatch each one of your lipsticks, and next to them with an erasable marker, you're going to write what they are. You know, Viva Glam 6, Viva Glam 5, Viva Glam 4. Those are the Viva Glams I like best. Same thing with lip, with pencils, eye pencils, anything like that. Alright, anything that you can wipe right on and wipe off. Alright, and that's going to give you a really good, I really do have eyebrows. You can't tell in this video, but I really do have eyebrows. Now, with your with your pigments, you're going to get heavy duty paper. Thick sketch paper, you can use your liners too. You don't have to do the liners in the wipe off surface. And you're going to buy a can of fixative for all medium, or if you get acrylic, don't do the pencils, just do the pigments, because acrylic is going to, the oil in the pigments will, the oil in the, not the pigments, the oil in the liners will bleed eventually. And it stinks, pretty much. You're going to get 8 by 10 sheets of thick paper, and you're going to swatch your pigments on those, and you're going to spray fixative on it. And it should be a clear fixative, and the colors won't change over time because you're going to use an artist fixative. Alright, and it's very important. And then in front of these, each of these clear binders, put whatever picture you want so you know what it is. Now, when you're putting a look together, you're going to open your books. And that way you can take your little face. I always have my faces. I have my book of faces. And I write down numbers. Instead of trying to color on the paper, I write the numbers down from the books. I have little numbers, circles for each of my lipsticks. I have little corresponding circles for each of, everything. So I know where things are. My MACs, I don't have to have little circles on those because I don't have tons of MAC lipsticks. So I just have the ones I have, and then I write them down. Now, you can swatch these. You can get very creative with this. You can swatch them on paper, thick paper with a yellow undertone, like almost like a parchment paper is going to give you a really strong yellow undertone, a thick parchment. And that's going to show you more of like a yellow undertone skin. You'll get an idea. You can do it on an ivory paper for ivory undertones, or cream color paper, and if you want to use like a darker, and unfortunately they don't come in nice papers, but like you can get construction paper in like a cafe au lait and a slightly darker tone to know what things are going to look like on African American skin. So now you have all of your basic skin types covered. Now, you can't cover every single foundation cover on the face of the earth with paper. And there's swatches. First of all, you run out of stuff to swatch on. But this will give you an idea of what is going to go with what. And so if I'm starting with a dark, I can have light and dark African American looks. And then if I have a medium, I can meet in the middle. If I have someone who's Asian with very yellow skin, I can look that way. If I have somebody who like me who's Native American, with strange skin, pale white in the winter and reddish in the summer, I can do that, and that will help a lot. And so I think, Princess Pinkcat, that might be a solution for you, because I too am an out of sight, out of mind person. You don't know how many times I've passed up the neutral palette because I've opened the drawer and my pigments are right there and I can just use them, and the neutral palette would work perfectly. Today I'm going to a party. Should be good for today. I have to do my nails, my hair, everything. I'll do a little video and show you what it all looks like with my new camera and the stupid cord. Have fun. Play with your makeup.